And we are live. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Let's see who's in the house tonight. I'll go up a little bit. We have Bigfoot Aaron. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And we have Come Here with Heather, Barbara, Eric, of course, the Bud Files. Hello. Double D Paranormal. Hello and welcome. And let's see. Hello, Tarot T, sweetie.
Hello, Double D.
Amora Witch, hello.
Hi, John.
Okay, guys, I would like you to meet my friend and paranormal brother, I should say, Shawn Kodi.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, Shawn, I would like to say thank you for accepting my invitation to the show.
It's great to be here.
Okay, I usually start the show off with the same question to all the channels I get is why you named your channel like that, but it's kind of ridiculous asking because we know that's what's your name.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know when
kind
it comes to my channel. I guess I just lose all thought. It's like there's nothing in my brain, and it's like
of
so that wasn't really creative, but it is my first name. The last name is not my real
okay.
last name.
You don't
But
have to
so
say.
it's just the way it is. I made it up kind of, and it's what it is right now.
Okay, we got some other people coming in that we know from the family. We have Jared and Laura.
Jared, Laura.
Okay, so how long have you been a YouTuber on YouTube for?
I was I started first got on YouTube was way back in about 2011. And I was a watcher back then, channel supporter, but watching and just seeing all the people do it and having fun. And it's just, I thought that, I'd like to do this too. I want to get out and thought it would be a good way to meet people. And it is. I've met so many great people. I'm part of a huge, awesome family of YouTubers. So it's just been a great journey right now so far. And I started making videos in 2000, was it 2017? Was my first video. I went down to southern Illinois and filmed the eclipse, the total solar eclipse down there. So that was my first video I ever put up on YouTube. And the second video I did, I got into more exploration, like I wanted to do, because that's what I used to watch when I was just a supporter and everything. I was urbex, and I got into paranormal because the two kind of cross paths. A lot of
Okay,
a lot of the urban explorers go into explore the haunted places too. So they're not there to investigate the paranormal. They're just there to explore. But anyway, that's how I got into the paranormal because I went to the Joliet prison and
okay,
I was working in there and had a few paranormal experiences. But when I filmed there, I had a door slam on me, which I captured on film. And yeah, that's when I really kind of like I want to investigate this more. This is pretty wild.
okay. And from what state are you from?
I'm in Illinois.
Okay. So on your channel, we can find Urbix videos and also paranormal videos.
Paranormal, yeah, I do a variety of things. So I just exploration, paranormal, uh, you know, going on adventures and stuff like that. It's just a variety of stuff.
Okay. And do you download on a regular basis, like a regular schedule,
I
like
would like
every
to.
Monday?
Yeah, I would like to. I try to do at least one video a week, but there's with jobs and my job, and sometimes it's just hard. It's I just can't do it all the time. But I keep trying. I do have a lot of videos, and right now I'm just kind of beating myself up on editing these videos because I keep wanting to add more and make them better, and so I just gotta kind of cut myself off somewhere and start
Okay.
putting putting a video out.
So you have some good backup in case we can't go out or something.
Yes, I have a few videos that'll be coming out. releasing since I can't really get out right now in the cold weather and stuff like that. So there'll be some more videos coming out from our trip down to Texas, adventures with Bet Rican and Michigan Anderman.
Yeah, because you do a lot of collabs with Bat Rican and
Yes,
Michigan.
Bet Rican and I live really close. Bet Rican's like a 10-minute drive away from me here. So
Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
we're we're just it's easier if I'm heading that way, I'll pick you up. If he's heading up this way, I'll pick you up. So
Okay. And you guys met like through Amy's
Michigan
channel.
Anderman actually.
Oh, okay. I thought it was from
Bet Rican.
like a paranormal, like in the chat there or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
Michigan Anderman introduced us and said, hey, you gotta get together, and
wow.
yeah, we did. And that's
And it clicked right away. You
yeah, we've
both
been
got
having a great
on.
time. We both enjoy the same kind of things. So yeah, it was a natural friendship.
Okay. So, guys, if you have any questions for Shawn, put them in all caps so I can see them better and they'll pop out more so I can see. Okay. Do you have a bucket list that you want to accomplish for this year?
For this year, just as much as I can. I don't really care what it is. Same thing. We do have some plans and stuff like that in the works. So we do
Okay.
have some things planned, but yeah, we'll be just kind of the spur of the moment type things, and we'll go here this weekend if we have a free weekend. We'll talk about going back weekend or something, but yeah, and hopefully we can get over to Michigan and meet up with
With Rob?
Michigander, yeah, with Rob, and get over and see AAP and everything too. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. Mm. And is there a place in particular that you would be like your dream destination to explore and investigate?
I've always wanted to get to Gettysburg and be
Yes.
there. So I wanted to do the battlefields and be out there at
Yeah.
night. I really want to
Okay.
do that, and of course some of the asylums too have been on my bucket list as well.
Okay. Jared has a question. Shawn, how did you become so awesome? By knowing you, Jared.
Right?
Sorry, I answered for you.
And I
It
see the
was
other question.
where trying. Oh, here from Amora Witch.
Yeah.
Shawn, have you ever felt something in your home? Just curious.
Hmm. I've had heard some things down here in the basement, especially, and there was one time, it was a long time ago. I haven't had anything happen since. I walk around this house in total darkness often, in the middle of the night or whatever, and even if it's kind of late, I just don't turn on lights. I know my way around. So I came down here. There's a bathroom attached to here, and I came turned the corner into that bathroom. I swear I saw somebody standing there. I jumped back, kind of reached in, turned on the light, and nothing was there. But
Okay.
that was the only time that I really felt it. It felt like somebody was there too, and everything. Outlined everything, and it felt the kind of a presence there. And but that was the only one time, and never again. And well, there
Uh,
actually can't say that because second one other time I was laying in bed falling asleep upstairs, and I did feel like somebody lay next to me. The bed kind of neck. I thought it was my wife coming to bed, but it wasn't.
okay. Do you know more about this presence? Is it something you
No,
brought home or it was
I don't think so. It was
already
a long time ago, even before I even got into the
okay?
paranormal stuff, and it was kind of like we moved in here. We've been here for almost 25 years now. It'll be 25 years in September, and
Okay.
yeah, it was like the first couple of years I was here, and then it was never again.
Okay. Bat Rican, what is the best equipment you like to use?
Um, my camera, of course, is the first, most important piece of equipment. But I do also have the SLS camera that I like. I built that myself, and set it up all
You built
myself.
that yourself?
Yeah. I
Wow.
don't have it all put together because I can break it down and put it into the case. But I have it's all packed up in a case and put it
That
together in a
is
few minutes.
okay. That's amazing. You built a camera like that yourself. Barbara has a question. Have you ever had an experience that made you second guess why you are doing this thing?
No, not yet. I've only experienced some things. I caught some things on the SLS camera, caught some things on camera, but I've never had anything really happen to me that would second
That
guess it.
scare you?
Yeah,
Where you were scared?
yeah. There was some time, some places that are in, I know at the old mill and down in the basement, you get that kind of that hair in the back of your neck kind of feeling, but nothing really has happened that made me second guess what I'm doing yet anyway. So knock on wood.
Mhm. Yeah. Jared, what has been your favorite location to film so far?
The favorite locations probably was the Joliet prison. There's so much to see there. So much activity everywhere too. It's places, all limestone. So I don't know. I don't think they're all spirits. I think they're just recorded memories in the limestone. But yeah, there's a lot of activity at that place.
Here, Laura, when you come when you coming to Tennessee?
Uh, I don't know. I have to save up to go to North Carolina, but yeah, I would definitely got to get down to Tennessee too because I've been invited to Brushy Mountain, so I got to get down to there too. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, one of the filming times at Joliet Prison, the owner of Brushy Mountain came up, and I got her into Joliet Prison. So yeah, I have an open invitation with her down, the owner of Brushy Mountain, to come explore there. She says
Okay.
come down anytime, so just gotta let her know.
And this prison you went to, is it like a place where you have to pay to go?
Yes, it is owned by the Joliet Prison is now owned by the, well, not really owned, but uh, the Historical Society in Joliet runs it. So the museum there is in charge of it. So they do allow you to film there as tours, but they do charge. I don't have those prices because I haven't really been down there and talked to them in a while. So
Okay.
don't know what
Oh,
their current pricing is.
okay. Here's your second partner that just popped in. Michigan Demand. Hello, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Okay. Let me see if I skipped a question or something. Um, okay. Just before we went live, you told me that you made your equipment.
There's a few things I've made. Yes,
Yeah. Can you show us a few
yeah,
and
I can
talk
show up a
about a
couple.
few?
I made my own REM pod. So this is
Oh,
yeah, it's probably gonna beep loud. It beeps does the beep and
okay.
so I made that. I got I didn't make this, but I also made the EM pump. So this
Okay.
is all the stuff inside there. Turn it on there. It's got a rechargeable battery, but it needs to be charged up. So that it does work very well. It pumps out a really good magnetic field for about 4 feet around it. So there's really some really powerful magnets on it, and yeah, it's a pretty good EM pump. I also made a different type of EM pump. I don't have batteries in this one too, but this one's a different type. This one uses high voltage pulses of electricity. You pump it through
Okay.
the antenna, so it's pulsing high voltage electricity out through the antenna, which spirits
Oh,
can use to better communicate when you have the necrophonics app or going like that, or your spirit box or whatever. So it gives them more energy, so they can come through on those devices.
Okay, and you're satisfied with their performance once you're out on the field?
So far, yeah, they're haven't got to do some more out in the field with them, but I think might get some results with them.
Okay,
I
what
know
about,
these are being more uh, popular now. People know
yeah,
how to make these now, so this is it's a very easy thing to make. So you can look it up on the web how to make your own REM pod.
yeah, Eric made me, he made me a pump. He made a REM pod and can't remember what was the other thing.
I have a couple other devices. I got some schematics I just received, so I'm gonna start putting those together too. They're more a little more sensitive devices, kind of like REM pod type devices, but they'll be able to tell you a little bit more.
Yeah, like those. Have you seen those? Yes and no. Like
Mm, yeah, kind of like those.
the word yes will light up,
Mm,
and when it's those are really something
yeah,
special.
I've always
Uh,
been in the electronic stuff, so I kind of am more towards the equipment of the paranormal now.
yeah. Underground was Juliet Prison an abandoned building before the local historical society
No,
purchased it?
it was actually never really abandoned. The state owned it up until Joliet took control of it. The state of Illinois owned it, and it was kind of in a mothball state. They were debating what they're going to do. They even thought about modernizing it. Um, so it wasn't really abandoned, but they just neglected it. Uh, and finally, they said, we're not going to do nothing with it, and gave it to the city of Joliet. And Joliet's like, what do we do with it? So they gave it to the museum. Well, let the museum run it, and they decide what they do with it
Okay. Or which, Sean, do you ever travel out of state?
outside the U.S.
Yeah, or outside US? Yeah.
Uh, no, I have never traveled outside of the U.S. I would like to. I'd like to go to France and follow the path of Normandy and the U.S. soldiers and invasion there, and just see all the historic World War II sites. That kind of interests me, the history of that. Um,
Okay. Double D has a question. What is the clearest EVP you have ever caught?
I don't know about EVPs. Can't think of one offhand, but I know some spirit box sessions where that were clear. One was at Joliet Prison where I was with John from Exploration Unknown, Josh from Southern Afterlife Paranormal, and Carlos the Fam. And we were there doing a spirit box session, and the question was, "Are we in danger?" or something like that, and the answer was yes. And John asked, what will happen to us?" And right after he said that, it said, "Ask Shawn." And I didn't really know the answer to that, but
Okay. Heather, do you investigate every place you go? Urban exploring, or do you think this place isn't haunted and not worry and about investigating? Okay, so
yeah,
like if you go to a place, oh, it's not haunted, I'll just explore it.
I think every place is kind of haunted, but depends on the place, I guess. I think,
Each place has
yeah,
its history and story.
yeah,
Okay, let me see here. Let me see if I'm missing any questions. Okay. Sean, do you have a merch site?
no, I don't yet. I would like to have one. I just, like I said, with that, when it comes to creativity in my channel, my brain just goes blank. I need somebody to work with and help me with the creative part of that end of my channel. I need I don't know. I can paint pictures. I can, but when it comes to my channel, I just like my mind just goes.
If you get a chance to get down to Florida, St. Augustine
Yes,
is awesome.
I would love to get back to St. Augustine. I've been there when I was younger, way before YouTube, so I didn't. Maybe video cameras weren't around back then.
Okay,
But
what is this place for someone that never went to Florida?
St. Augustine, Florida, is a very historic city in Florida. It's a fort city, so there was a big fort there and all this like
Oh,
that. So the St. Augustine Church, and it's a very historic city. So if you don't know about it, I would look it up. If you can get there, I would get there. It's a very interesting place. It's beautiful there. So yeah, I recommend it.
oh, here Rob is putting
If
out a
you're
statement. I think the most haunted place we went to was the mill in Michigan.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. That was probably the most haunted because, like I said, Joliet Prison's got a lot of activity. But I'm not sure if that's all spirit activity because of all the limestone. I think it's recorded memories and recorded, events in the stones, and that energy just kind of comes out every once in a while.
Okay, let me see. I'm a little behind in the chat, so if you have a question, I'll get to it at one point. Okay, no, so there's no questions. Okay, so do you plan on going back to that prison though?
I would love to. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people asking about it, so I think we'll probably be back there soon.
Okay, and are you gonna go like full equipped? Like,
Oh yeah, every time I've been there, we've been fully equipped with everything. So
okay, okay. Uh, Here she says, and you are more than welcome here in Denmark. We are the country. We are the country right next to Germany.
and I
And
would like to see that country too. That whole area up there would be nice to see.
yeah,
A lot of Europe too. I'd like to see Switzerland too, and the Swiss Alps.
okay. And how do you go about on finding your locations to either explore and investigate?
A lot of research on Google. Google, satellite. I use the satellites and stuff like that to see these locations from above. But watching other people's channels and getting ideas that way as well too. And say, hey, I want to get there too, and check that out myself.
Okay. Do you research a lot? Like, let's say you found like a house. Do you research a lot, like saying it's officially abandoned and stuff like that, or oh, it looks abandoned. Let's go.
I haven't done too many houses, but there is a few that I would like to check out. And I know when I started researching about them, I guess there were some other people that were researching it, and soon I guess somebody went there, and soon after they had cameras all over that house now. But it was even driving by it, you're like, put on the brakes. It's like, oh, look at that place.
Did you ever forget something at a location, like either a mic?
No, thank God, not yet.
Okay. And did you ever get hurt on a location or something?
Um, nothing major, bump against something and get a little scratch or something, but nothing major,
Nothing.
or even pinch my finger in my own camera case.
Okay. Have you ever been touched by
Yeah,
like a spirit?
I felt touches and felt my like your clothing being pulled.
Okay, and that was at a location you were filming,
Oh,
or?
and Old Mill, that's when I felt touch. It felt like, you feel the hair in the back of your neck it kind of feels like somebody just, rubbing up the back of your, up, right up, brushing the back of your hair. Um, it was running, I think it was, maybe it was still at the Old Mill up in the second floor where I kind of felt like my shirt got tugged. I wasn't sure if I had rubbed against something that kind of got something, or if I kind of just played it off at the time, but I still have that in the back of my mind.
Okay, and how did you find this location?
The Old Mill was brought up by Rob. Rob, the Scanner Man, found that location and
Okay,
set up all the stuff like that for all of us to get together and get out there.
okay. Um, if let's say I just started my channel like last week or something, and I come to you for advice, what would be the first thing you would advise me to do?
I would say just have fun. Don't pay attention to what anybody says. Try to bring you down. If you're having fun, keep going. Don't pay any attention to what other people say.
Okay. Let's see if there's any questions here in the chat. I don't see any. So, can you tell us like a sneak peek of what we can expect on your channel in the coming weeks? Like, what kind of content would it be? Where?
Uh, I've got a couple. Let's see here. I know I kind of got some comic type stuff coming up right now. There's two videos kind of in that kind of genre and the comic book superhero type stuff. So there's be two videos coming out soon on those. Then I'll be going back to the Texas videos, and you'll see some of the missions down there, and some more of the family reunion. And
Okay.
so
Do you
that's
collect comic books or?
I don't really collect any comic books or too much into the superhero stuff. I do, I of course like it, but I don't really collect it. And I know there's a lot of people out there that do like it, so that's why I go out there and film it for them.
Okay, because I know you went with Bat Rican to a Comic Con. Am I mistaken, or?
Yeah,
I think so.
we've been to a
Quite a
few comic
few.
yeah, a couple Comic Cons at least now. Um, yeah, we've been out to Indiana with Mindless Adventures. We went to the superhero museum out there. So yeah, we get into the superhero stuff. Bat is really into the superhero stuff. He's Bat of course.
Yeah.
So
A Comic Con, filming a Comic Con video, that can take all day.
oh, it's all day. At least we're there for at least 4 or 5 hours. So it's a lot of
Okay.
walking around, but we have a lot of fun. It's seeing all the cosplay out there, interacting with the people that are there. It's a good time going to those Comic Cons. Just can't
Okay.
wait till all this kind of stuff goes away and we can get out there more without having all these restrictions and stuff.
Okay. And now let's talk editing. Did you have any skills before starting your channel, or you learned as you went on?
I had some minor editing skills, and yeah, but I progressed pretty quickly. I was able to get a hold of a copy of Vegas Pro Studio, so I was kind of blessed with a good editor from the beginning, and just been learning that as I go along. And right
Did
now, I'm pretty
someone
good.
suggest you this program, or?
Now I came across a really good deal, and I was looking for an editor, and I got a good deal on a license for it. So I bought the license and everything like that, and I've had it ever since. It's getting now a little outdated now, but it's still a very, very good editor. And I've tried to use some of the other like DaVinci and stuff like that. DaVinci is really good too. I saying I didn't want to start kind of learning another program, so I just keep using Vegas.
Here we have a question. What is your favorite thing to investigate?
I like the I investigated the spirits with the energy stuff and using the devices, with the K2 meters and the using the electronic devices to kind of like to detect things. I like to actually see the actual stuff and moving of items and stuff like that too. But yeah, this kind of interests me, the electronic part of it.
Okay. Uh, Here, Sean, just an idea for your make make a little video of your paintings. I would love to see them. Yeah, because I'm aware of which she's really talented in drawing stuff.
I kind of get little abstract type paintings, but just whatever's in my head. I do like the landscape type stuff. So I do have a time lapse video on my channel of one of my paintings. So go check that out.
Oh, okay. So his link is pinned on the top of the chat in blue. So you can try and find his drawing there. Okay. I had a question, but I lost it. Do you ever go to cemeteries?
Yes, I have a couple of cemeteries planned with Patrick that we want to get to that are pretty known to be very haunted.
Okay. Are you going to go at night or during the day?
There's a couple that we won't be able to get at night because they're patrolled, but they're the one. I know the two of them we can go there in the day, and there's the people report that there's still activity. One of the cemeteries is a little girl that likes to mess around with your power windows in your car.
Oh,
So
yeah. Oh. That happened to you when you went?
we
Or
haven't been there yet, but me and Rika plan to get there and investigate there.
wow, that's interesting. Were you with the Bat Rican when he went to a cemetery? It looked like it was not in the woods, but almost. And he had a ball and it was moving. Were you with
Not
him?
too sure on that one. He was probably at Bachelor's Grove. I did go there with him at one video, but Rika's been there several times before
Yeah.
I went there with him.
Okay, you went to that cemetery in particular.
Yeah, we had been
Okay.
there, both been there.
Okay.
I do have a
Uh,
video. Oh,
do you like doing cemetery videos or?
yeah, I do have a few cemetery videos on my channel. The most recent one is my recent video is in a cemetery as well, but that's a celebrity gravesite.
Oh, and who is this celebrity?
That was Denver Pyle from Dukes of Hazzard, Uncle Jesse.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I remember seeing it. You did that video, and if I'm not mistaken, Rob did too.
Yeah, Rob and Traveling Buddy did a video there too.
That's a.
So
I knew
we
it was
were
some.
so all three of us were together. We all three went to that cemetery.
Wow. Okay. And how did you guys find this place?
Just Rob looked it up when we were down in Texas, and got us drove us to the cemetery. He said he wanted to go check out, and he knew we were close to it. So yeah, we looked up where he was at and drove over there. Since we
Were
were
you
in,
were
yeah,
you with them when they went to Uranus?
yes, I still got my Uranus sticker right there.
That was so wonderful, you guys. If you want a good laugh, go see, especially Buddy's video, traveling Buddy's video on that one. It's oh, it's a
Yeah,
laughter.
it's a joke after joke after joke. The whole video is just a joke.
The place. How did you feel being there? Like it's like oh, wait.
Oh, we were excited. It was so much fun doing the road trip. We're driving down Route 66, and here we got this Uranus, Missouri. So yeah, we had a blast. It was just so much fun.
Was there other things to see and do besides what we saw in your videos?
Oh yeah, all the way down Route 66. We stopped at several places. We stopped at Blue Whale, and there's a lot to do going down the old Route 66 still.
Okay. Did you ever find out why they called that town like that?
It was the mayor of the town. I gotta guess he wanted to pull the people off the road, so he came up with a clever name and a clever plan to pull people off the road. It works.
Okay. Let me see if I missed any questions. Oh. Do you plan on going back there?
Down to Uranus.
Yeah.
uh, if I'm down, yeah, because yeah, I do want to travel Route 66 for I've been a lot through here in Chicago area. I've been through a lot of that 66. So, but I would like to make the whole journey. So I'd go down to Chicago, down where it sign, take video and that, and say we start our journey, and go all the way to LA or San Diego, wherever it ends up down there in California. I
Yeah.
haven't made it that far, but yeah, I think I would need probably a month to do it because there's a lot in between like Oklahoma and California, all those the western desert states. Those little towns and stuff like that. There's lots of character down there, and I'd probably be spending several weeks just getting through that area, checking out all the
Okay.
stuff.
Because I have a friend, his name is somewhere or another, Brian, and he travels the 66. That's the only thing he does. Like his whole channel is all about the 60 Route 66 and
Cool.
or nearby. You know,
Yeah,
he spends his winter on the 66.
that's awesome.
Yeah, but I never saw him stop there. But guys, if you want a good laugh and a good cheering up, go check out either Sean's video of Uranus, especially Buddy, uh,
Yeah,
traveling Buddy,
I think
and Rob.
Rob's was a live stream of there. So yeah, you have to look for a live stream for Rob's.
Yeah. Okay. Um. So your next video drop will be when exactly?
I hope to have one out this Sunday.
This Sunday. Okay. So we'll keep an eye open for that. And let's just see. Uh, okay. Do you have something you would like to tell us that I can't think of asking or something? Is there something about you or your channel?
No, pretty much everything about my channel you see right in front of you. This is me. I don't make anything up, and
Okay.
very transparent.
Okay. And on, let's say we're in the summer, it's all weather is good and everything. On how many times a week would you go out filming?
Well, I know last summer there was a while there. Me and Rica were getting out every weekend, and then we had to do. Like, okay, we've been out every weekend. We gotta get some other stuff done. So we took a
Okay.
break for a little bit, but yeah, we were trying to do at least a couple weekends, and then maybe take a weekend break, and then do another couple weekends, or we'll work something out, but we'll try to get out as much as we can.
Okay. So you would just go film every weekend and put it on the computer and leave it there, then start over again.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how you got your backlog.
Yeah, backlog started in Texas because yeah, they just had so much filmed and down from down there, then came back and started filming some more up here. Yeah, it just kind of just piled up. Especially when we did get back, we started me and Badrika started going to the Comic Cons over the summer.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was I just started getting the backlog and stuff.
Okay, guys. So if you have any questions,
Hey, AAP.
ask ask away. AAP, hello, hello. Let's see if someone's gonna come up with something. Otherwise, I'm gonna ask you another question. Like you showed us your equipment that you built and stuff. Where did you get like the pieces and the plan?
That's a lot of
Yeah.
internet searching too, and some of even the forums that are on online too, the paranormal forums that deal with electronic devices and stuff like that. You start talking to these people, and they start sharing how to build these things and stuff like that. Um, I do want to build a spirit box. I do know how to build one of those too, and I just haven't had the money to buy all the parts yet and
Okay. Those
put one together.
parts you order them off of Amazon or it's Radio
Amazon,
Shack or
yeah, Amazon. A lot of some of the electronic uh, component distributors online, stuff like that. But mostly a lot of stuff you can get right from Amazon.
okay. So you go on paranormal forums. That's on the internet somewhere. Or
Yeah, there's look around for like paranormal. People just talking on chat things, and it's not
okay.
live like this. It's just message boards type things, and
Ah, okay.
people ask questions about something and how do I do this or what and other people answer back and give their suggestions or whatever.
Okay. And for you said when you started your channel, you wanted to be urbex because you would watch urbex.
That's how I started out because
Okay.
I was watching Adam the Woo was my first channel I was watching. I'd watch him, and I started watching like Justin Scar because Adam Woo's friend. And even though Justin Scar wasn't so much in the urbex, it was just started watching him. I got hooked on his silliness, and
Okay.
uh, yeah, then I started like the paranormal or what's their I can't remember the channel names offhand now. It's been a while since I've actually watched it. Oh, the proper people. And I started watching like them or his name is Josh too. Young kid. He's kind of a young kid, but he goes all over the world and exploring all these castles and urbex.
Exploring with
Yeah,
Josh.
exploring with Josh. Okay, that's
Yeah.
I started watching him
Little
too.
blonde little
Yes,
blonde boy
yes,
there. Oh yeah, he's I started watching him too. But
yes.
then I went down to JP videos because I felt like we're almost the same age and yeah, more my type because
I just keep watching Josh because he just explores some amazing places, and I don't know how the heck he gets into these places. And
uh yeah, he's I I think I'm not sure. I don't want to insult nobody, but I think he's the top YouTuber in urban exploring. I think
I
I'm
do like
not sure, but
I, yeah, I like the proper people's videos too. I like how they edit them and they put them together. They're very well done videos.
okay. I don't know the proper people. They what's their channel about exactly?
Urbex exploring.
Okay,
But yeah,
and
very cinematic, and yeah, they do a
oh,
very good job at their editing.
okay, that's good to know.
That's why I do like watching it too, so I can pick up on their skills.
Okay, and if you were given the choice to watch a paranormal video or an urbex video, which one would you choose?
uh, Actually, I'd watch them both. I'd choose the shorter one first.
Okay, and to make an urbex video or a paranormal video? Which one would you make first?
Oh, that's
First you
tough.
watch,
That's a very
then
tough one. Well, if I can get there during the day, I could make do the urbex video until night falls, and I can switch it over to paranormal.
oh, question. Do you have any paintings you can show us now?
Uh, some of these are. Let's see what I have. I do have some here. Yeah, some of the ones I have. This one I've made up here too. This one
Wait, I'll make you bigger. Maybe we can see
I can
better.
pull that one off. So this is one I painted.
Whoops. Sorry. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Which one is it? Okay.
They're bigger. There you go.
Okay.
That one is one I made.
Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. Hey, we want to see it more. We didn't see it enough.
Oh, I didn't see it enough.
No. I'm going to put you bigger on my screen now. Oh, yeah.
So kind of abstract landscape type paintings. I like.
Mm-hmm. That is really nice. Now you can change for another one.
I don't know how many of you are familiar with Mark Fun Jones. That's how I started painting, is because watching his channel and watching his live stream paints. That painting up there, the yellow one, is a Mark Fun Jones painting. Another that was stuck on there good. Like this one. This is one of my favorite ones. This is another abstract
Wow.
landscape. Call it the desert, or
Desert on fire. Yeah, that is really nice. Because if you had a merch store like Amora Witch asked earlier, you could put that into it too, not just T-shirts and.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
And actually, these three paintings. There's supposed to be another. There's a fourth one. This fourth painting is another painting channel. Her channel name is Neslover. I've watched her channel quite a bit too, and she sent me this for my birthday. This painting was done by K-Dog. He's part of the fam.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is a K-Dog painting.
Oh, I didn't know K-Dog did painting
Yeah.
also.
K-Dog is also a fan of Mark Fun Jones. So that's where he started painting as well. Like me, Mark Fun Jones inspired both of us to start painting.
Because they look like cards, Christmas cards that you got from
They
someone.
are little canvas boards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really nice.
I do have a couple other Mark Fun Jones paintings, but I can't reach them right now. I do have. Too bad we can't. Maybe I can get the black light going. But this painting.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to you about that one.
This painting I
Mm-hmm.
did. It's this is regular light. How it looks in regular light, but under black light, it. I don't know if you can see it. Oh.
It lights up.
Yeah, the whole thing lights up. There's yeah, it doesn't the camera doesn't do it justice, but
See that, guys? The tree goes all white.
in person, yeah, it has the orange and the bark pops out really well. There's like orange in the tree and the leaves up there, so it makes the green kind of makes the leaves look 3D. But it was a pretty interesting painting. I was surprised how it turned out under
Mm-hmm. Here we have a question.
Definitely have to see it in person to really appreciate it, though.
Wow. Question: do you sell your paintings?
I have not sold a painting yet. No, I would, but I just don't have. I haven't made enough of them, and don't know where to sell them at right now.
That one is awesome. Ida. Hello, Ida.
I do
Okay,
have a couple.
guys. If you have any questions, ask away now. We have about 9 minutes left to the stream. Okay. You were about to say?
I do have a couple other blacklight that are active paintings because after I discovered that, I kind of tried to do some more, and I do have some other ones that are put away at the moment, but I have to pull them out sometime, put them
Oh,
up on the wall as well.
my friend Urbexy's in the house. Should go check him out. Him or her, we don't know if this person because we doesn't talk or anything, but beautiful videos. It's that is cinema, like you were saying earlier
Mhm.
that you like Urbex cinema. Well, my friend Urbexy here, very hard to beat. It's like watching a movie, like
Cool.
the sceneries and stuff. There's drone footage, and when when he goes into the abandoned houses, it's not like just it's like a backup and close up, and there's a little movement I think he does or Mixie that makes it special.
Hmm.
His videos and stuff.
Yeah, I've been trying to emulate some of these and try to learn how to do these
Yeah,
cinematic scenes. I do have
yeah.
I've been practicing. You can see some in my videos.
Okay. Me too. What Patriot? Me too. Me too. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Because Barbara said I'd buy
I
one,
buy one.
Sean,
Well, if
and and then
I
Patriot said, "Me too." So
I
you,
get the merch channel or merch
yeah, the
yeah.
Teesprings, and or you for that you could probably use Etsy or something. I'm
Yeah,
not too sure about that.
I'll have to start making some more paintings and put them up.
Or you do like I did. I hired Queen Laura. Well, I didn't hire her. I didn't pay her. I offered her money when she didn't want. I
I
asked her
do.
to draw me this drawing in particular. So she drew it for me. And I said, okay, I'm putting it on a t shirt. And if I sell one, it's 50-50. But she didn't want. She
I
said,
have been
oh, no,
messing.
no.
I have been messing with alcohol markers.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow.
So yeah, I got that.
Oh,
And
Ida here is asking, how long have you been painting?
mm, just a couple of years now. Yeah.
Okay, let me put you back.
So I have more of all these canvas boards here. I do have this one kind of prepped already. I got a plan for this one. This one, as you can see, is kind of masked off in the middle here.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a plan with four different paintings on one
Okay.
board. So I have some plans. Just haven't sat down and started painting anything yet.
Barb says, sell them straight from you, IG, or Facebook. Straight
Okay,
from
yeah,
Instagram or Facebook.
I do have another one of these posters too that I got from the Chicago Horror Convention.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's Michael Myers, so I got to get the alcohol markers out again and get that one done too. That one looks really cool though. I
Okay.
just want to have some time where I could sit and actually do it though.
Me too. I got two on the way. I got the old Pinky Picky coming, and I got the new merch with Queen. Yeah, I offered Queen since it's her design. Like she draw it, you know. I offered her. I said, "Well, if I sell one, I'm gonna like we'll split it 50-50, you know, because she drew it. She doesn't want. No, okay. Because maybe someone would come up to you and say, "Oh, well, would you draw for me so I can put on my merch site or something?" If that would happen, would you do it?
I'm not too. I don't know if I. Depends on what what they would want in their design. I guess I don't know if I'd be the artist for them. But yeah, I mean, I would discuss it.
Yeah, because we were private chatting one night, and I was looking on my Facebook, and the girl had a T-shirt with the design I wanted, and she was just like that, you know. So I copied that photo and I sent it to Laura, and I said, "Can you draw this?" So it's from a photo, like she didn't have like a pattern or something there. Yeah. Okay, guys. So the ones that have a wrench, you can drop your links and go pollinate, like our brother Patriot would say. And since there's no more questions, I don't see any. So we can take a moment to get to know each other and pollinate. Let me see.
Be sure to hit that thumbs up and like, share.
That's what you show us all week long to go pollinate. So that's what we do. And we love you for doing that for us. Okay,
Watching the
there.
chat.
Okay.
All
So
right.
we got 1 minute. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Put your links. But remember Shawn on top, though. Oh, Nightmare, you don't. Okay. Let me just give you one for next time.
For next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do also have the laser grid too.
Oh, yeah. I got one for Christmas.
Yeah, the SLS camera is really cool. I do like how you can be in total darkness and
Was
you
that
can see
like a
things.
regular camera that you turned into an LSS?
Actually, no, this is I took the Xbox
Oh, yeah, the Kinect.
360. Yeah, the connects. This is
Okay,
the
yeah.
360. This is the 360 version. So this one's
Mm-hmm.
high definition video. So you have a better IR camera in it as well. So yeah, just like I said, you could be in absolute darkness and you can see everything perfectly. So when you want night
I've
vision
heard of
camera,
that.
this is a night vision camera pretty much.
Okay. Nightmare wants to know where I got my doll behind me. I got her at my mother's thrift store. So that's where I got her. And she has, I'm still playing, sorry, I'm still playing around with her to find out more about her. I only know her name is Kim. I got a video out about her, but the communication wasn't there exactly for now. So, okay. So we made it to our 1 hour mark. So, on that note, guys, I would like to thank you guys for coming in tonight because without you, me and Sean wouldn't have any questions or stuff. You guys make the show.
Yeah, it was a very good time. Thanks for coming in.
And Sean, I would like to thank you for accepting my invitation and being here. It was really fun having you.
I was happy to be
And
here. It was really fun.
Okay, guys. So have a wonderful weekend. And I love you all. And I'll see you all in your next videos. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Love you all.